So you're at a club and you see a mega hot girl and you want to talk to her, but what do? How do you talk to her? Guys, I'm going to give you the 6 basic steps when talking to a girl. So let's do it.
Where? What? This?
Yeah.
From Greenwich Market?
Greenwich Market. Oh, well, I thought it was going to be like, I thought it was like from Finland. You're probably crazy.
The 3x3 second rule. Now, this is an old school method that I've reinvented and it proves insanely effective. Now, the 3-second rule is when you see a girl for the first time and within 3 seconds you've initiated a conversation. Now, that's as simple as it gets. Now, why do we do this? You see, the longer that you hesitate before you meet a girl, the more time you have in your mind to come up with excuses as to why you shouldn't do it. You see, forcing yourself to talk within 3 seconds means you literally have no time to focus on excuses before you say hello. The 3x3 second rule goes even further as you force yourself to repeat this with 2 other girls within a 3-second gap between each interaction. Guys, once you try this, there's going to be no stopping you in the bar or club. Opener doesn't matter. You see, one thing many guys get wrong is believing that their first sentence to the girl will make or break the entire interaction. You see, this is far from the truth. In fact, you can open a girl pretty much saying anything, such as, "Hey, I saw you and I just wanted to go over and talk to you," or something funny like, "Am I the next random guy that came up to you tonight? How's it going?" You see, focusing too much on the opener will weaken you and will open the door to mass amounts of approach anxiety. So simply say what first comes to your mind as if you were greeting a friend. You see, the opener is the one thing that all of my clients obsess over when really there's no need to. Guys, don't worry so much as you won't get laid from one line. You see, your opener is there to simply set up the interaction, so don't worry about the content of it. But take note that if your opener is shocking or really high energy, you may have to keep up that energy for the remainder of the interaction, or she'll sense that it was a fake trick to get her attention. You see, most men in clubs and bars, they don't even know how to walk up to a girl. So if you can just say hi, you're already in a better chance of pulling than so many other guys. Body language. You see, girls have a natural instinct when it comes to guys. Now, they read signals many times better than guys do, so it's important for us as men to communicate the right ones. Through the use of body language, you're able to communicate all sorts of signals. Now, as an example, say you stand up like this with your arms folded and your shoulders hunched, then you're communicating a very closed off, shy, and you're being very anxious. But you see, your arms act as a barrier between you and her, and your hunched shoulders really close off your body and make you look small. So guys, you should stand open and free, showing your full front to the girl. Now, this communicates that you're comfortable talking to girls. Hold your shoulders back and express yourself with your arms and your hands, letting her see that you aren't holding back from her. See, as for your lower body, stand with your legs apart, as you can always tell a confident man by the space he takes up. So you should get used to displaying that confidence in your body language, as it only helps you in pickup, but it will also help you in other parts of your life, such as a sales meeting or a negotiation. Now, you want to be able to display that you're that tribal leader, the alpha male of the group, and they should be talking with you. Fun vibe. You see, way too many guys in clubs think they have to be that Mr. Cool, standing with a drink against their chest and just nodding their head slowly to the beat whilst they're wearing the latest fashion. But guys, this doesn't mean that you can now dress as a tramp. No. So guys, you need to be proactive. It's highly unlikely a girl's gonna wander up to you and give you their phone number straight away. You see, especially if you're just standing there and just looking bored. You see, girls go to clubs to have fun, and it's up to you to show them a good time. Now, for example, start speaking to the bouncers and get used to being in that good and that fun mood. Then simply tap a girl on the shoulder and start with some really light conversation with her. Guys, once you've established that fun vibe, you can do a number of things. Now, you can even go in for the kiss, pull her to one side, or simply hand her your phone with the new contact page open. Guys, one of the most important rules of dating is to remember that whenever you feel, she will feel too. By going up feeling awkward, she will feel awkward too. Guys, you can be that fun guy who gets all the girls. You just have to show them that you're the fun guy who doesn't rely on simply looking cool. You have to believe that you really are cool. Confidence. You see, mixing your body language with that fun vibe exudes confidence. But exactly how else do you show you're confident? First, focus on your voice. Is it weak, or do people often ask you to repeat what you've said? If so, you're probably speaking too quiet, not the sign of a confident man. Now, you don't need to shout until your lungs explode, but you do need to be heard. So exercises such as biogenetics can help calibrate that voice, or simply just going out more. Next, don't seek compliments. Now, one sign of a man who doesn't get girls is that he goes out looking, fishing for those compliments, but all begging the girl to say that she likes him. You see, a confident guy doesn't need to seek any sort of approval from a girl. He simply assumes she will like him anyway. If she doesn't, it's no big loss. You see, confident men aren't afraid to move that interaction forward. Now, moving from the dance floor to the bar, from the bar to the table, and from the table to the street, and from the street to the taxi home. You see, it's your role as a man to lead the girl to wherever you want the interaction to go. Now, too many of my clients, they look to the girl to initiate those steps, and so they go home alone. But guys, the alpha male knows how to lead. Manage investment. In every interaction or conversation, one person will be more invested and one will be more reactive than the other. Now, imagine this like a sort of like a seesaw. You don't always want to be one-sided. You want her to invest in the interaction too. If it's all about you, she'll become bored and she'll leave. However, if you can get her invested in the conversation, then you can create the interaction. Now, you see, most guys will shower the girl at the bar with compliments and they'll buy her loads of drinks, but this is absolutely worthless. You should try not to buy her attention, rather shift the conversation into a frame of, I know I'm cool, but are you? You see, this will force her to ask questions about you, qualify herself to you, and will make you seem that slightly less unattainable. But take note, you don't want to make yourself too unattainable or she'll just leave. So look for that fine balance between the two, guys. Guys, I'm Iain Myles and I'll see you next time.